Good morning, family. Welcome back to That Girl Casey and happy Monday. Monday, a lot of people look at it as like the beginning of the week because Sunday, for the most part, a lot of people are still kind of relaxing on Sunday. Not everything is open on Sunday. Sunday's not a business day. So I guess we could call Monday the first business day of the week. And Monday comes with a lot of pressure. Monday comes with like a lot of decision making. As soon as you get up, it's like Monday hits you and you have to just move, go, 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 right? So I figured, why don't we talk about just a few things to maybe start the week in a different light, all right? So adulting is like, to me, I feel like I look around and I think everybody knows how to be an adult way better than me. I don't know. Y'all tell me, do y'all feel that way too? I don't know. But I think that a lot of times, a lot of us are just really in the same boat, feeling the same way. Over the weekend, I had this like amazing conversation with my coworkers, and we were just talking about how we're still trying to not necessarily figure out this adult thing, right? But sometimes you feel like you're in a good groove and you're going good, and everything is like the routine is good, and you got it, and you got your mojo, and everything is clicking appropriately. And then for some reason you fall off. You fall off the bandwagon and you find yourself where you're thinking like, I'm back to square one. And what's square one, right? Like, well, square one feels like you're disorganized again. Maybe the bills are piling up again, or maybe you're getting all kinds of crazy phone calls from creditors. I don't know. Like whatever square one is for you, you're not making your bed anymore. The kids are screaming every day. You feel like they're not eating the proper diet that they were just eating just last month. Like just anything that feels like square one for you. And then you beat yourself up and you're like, how did I get back here? Like I had everything under control. Of course, not 100% of people go through this, but I think a lot of people go through this. And then you beat yourself up, and then you try to like do different things and you're like this time, and then you get back on the wheel, like you get the wheel moving again, and then you're like this time I'm not gonna let this happen again. I'm not gonna get off the wheel. I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna do this, and I know my routines, right? And so I shouldn't have this hard of a time with it. So I got this, and I won't let that happen again because I completely wasted 3 weeks or a week or 3 days of getting off my routine, and I just and failing, and there's no time for that. And I got this. I'm gonna keep pushing through, and this won't happen again. And then it happens again, and then you're like, I said this wouldn't happen again, and then you feel discouraged. And it is a discouraging feeling. While we were talking about those kind of things, I was like, well, sometimes like I think that's where we kind of mess up too. Like where if we do get off of our wheel, we beat ourselves up and then we say this won't happen again, and then we hurry up and get back on. And then it happens again, so then it becomes that we beat ourselves up even harder. And I'm like, sometimes I think that we fall off because we just simply fall off. Like I feel like it is normal to fall off. It is. You just can't stay there forever. Like you can't be like, well, I fell off and this is what it is and I'm just going to stay like this. Like, no. So I think if you fall off of your routine and everything's working good, but then you fell off your routine and then you went through all the ups and downs and everything, and then while you're getting back on, I think the part of being like, I'm never going to let this happen again, I think that we shouldn't say things necessarily like that. I think that we should more say like, what happened this time to make me kind of fall off, and let me see if I could work on that trigger to not let that happen again. But also understanding that we're not 100% perfect while striving to be better every day. Today's Monday, start of a new week, and sometimes it can get overwhelming already thinking about Thursday while it's Monday, because that's what we do. Right? We're like, okay, all right, this week started, all right, so on Wednesday I got to do X, Y, Z, and on Thursday I got to do da. So I feel like, why don't we step back and just deal with Monday? All right, so Monday, we woke up. Give yourself some credit if you made the bed. Give yourself some credit if you was able to make that cup of coffee. Give yourself some credit for getting up and getting out of bed, because it isn't an easy thing to do. As much as I preach, like, you got to do something with yourself, you got to do something. I do understand that it's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do. So give yourself that credit. Take a deep breath and get ready to start your day. Whatever works for you. I do believe, though, that we should have kind of some sort of routine in the morning. I'm still working on mine. But one of mine definitely is to like read a verse. For me, I have to have that in order to get through the craziness of the day, to kind of draw back to it. All right. So I'm going to read one to y'all. It says, it's from the book of James, chapter 1, verses 2 to 5. All right. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking in anything. If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. So like for me, I do feel that, like, you know, like I don't know everything. I don't know I don't even know the next step sometimes. So then even like when I pray, I'll be like, God, you lead the way and I'm following you. Now, does that mean and then I have a great day and then I do everything that I know that the Lord told me to do? No, of course like I'm pretty sure I get into some road rage or something. You know, I think that I also don't get into all the trials that I could get into that day. That's what works for me. So, but a lot of people say like their routines, they wake up and then they like do maybe like a 5-minute squat, some exercise, some movement to start moving around like their blood circulation and everything, and get the oxygen going, which is very important. It's just like finding a quick routine. Nobody has time. Some people try to wake up and then they have like a 30-minute routine. A lot of us don't have time for that. But like that thing though, but I do believe for the mind that it is good. Like you don't just wake up and drag yourself out of bed, drag yourself to the toilet and like you wake up and then you have that one routine thing that you do. Even if it's something that you haven't done as simple as like, all right, I'm gonna start making my routine that I make my bed before I start the day. All right. So it doesn't have to be like this huge thing. So I just wanted to share that. So this week I have a ton of videos coming. Well, all right. A ton of videos. So like I do have like a lot of topics I want to talk about and they will be coming. However, I said it's Monday. Let the family just go ahead and deal with, you know, getting the gears back on Monday and everything else they're thinking about with that. So I don't want to just bombard you with a bunch of like, you already have other stuff going on. And it's like, and then the mandates and then the this and then Joe Biden and then the that. So I know for me, sometimes I need to take it all like piece by piece. All right. So please look out for the videos. They are going to be coming starting tomorrow. I have like topics and stuff. I will be dropping them. But for today, Monday, conquer your Monday. Make your bed. Make that cup of coffee or set a very simple goal and then give yourself credit or even set yourself the goal to give yourself credit for something. So that's what I wanted to drop off this morning. Guys, go ahead, conquer your day, and I'll see you guys at the next video, all right? Bye.